Hello students, today I will discuss the last topic of the unit number 3, that is Earth's magnetic field and magnetic elements. Now to discuss the Earth's magnetism of the Earth, we'll assume here the Earth is a huge magnet and the magnetic axis of the huge magnet is lying inside the Earth, and where it cuts the Earth's surface, then it shows the magnetic poles. The north pole of the huge magnet is lying in the geographic south direction, and the south pole of this huge magnet lying in the geographic north direction. After that, the another ideas are given by the scientist, and today's scenario that the core of the Earth is made of by the magnetic material, that is nickel and iron, and when the Earth rotates about this axis, so it behaves as a dynamo and the Earth is magnetized. So these are the ideas about the Earth magnetism. Now we'll discuss some point, that is what is geographic axis. So geographic axis means the axis about which the Earth rotates, that is known as geographic axis, and the line which cuts the Earth's surface in the north direction, that is represented by the north geographic pole, and in the south direction cut the Earth's surface, that is called south geographic pole. Next is equator. So if we draw a great circle on the Earth's surface perpendicular to the geographic axis is known as equator. Next is what is geographic meridian. So a vertical plane on the geographic axis is known as geographic meridian. Similarly, the 3 points are there is magnetic axis. Magnetic axis means the axis passing through inside the Earth, which cut the Earth's surface, along which the huge magnet of the Earth is lying, that is known as magnetic axis. Magnetic equator means if you do the great circle on the Earth's surface perpendicular to the magnetic axis, that is known as magnetic equator. And next point is what is magnetic meridian. Again, when we draw a vertical plane, that is a vertical plane on the magnetic axis, that is known as magnetic meridian. Now the three magnetic elements are there from the magnetic elements point of view. So first of all, what is the magnetic element? Magnetic element means these are the physical quantities which can explain the total Earth's magnetic field completely, are known as magnetic elements. And these three elements are: number 1, magnetic declination; number 2, magnetic inclination; number 3, horizontal components of the Earth's magnetic field. Number 1 is what is magnetic declination. So magnetic declination means the angle drawn between the geographic meridian and magnetic meridian is known as magnetic declination, denoted by theta. Here is ABCD is a magnetic meridian, A, B dash, C dash, D is a geographic meridian, and angle between them, this is theta. This is known as magnetic declination. Next is magnetic inclination or dip, that is denoted by del. So the angle in between the direction of the total Earth's magnetic field to the horizontal direction, that is known as magnetic inclination, denoted by del. So this is the angle dip. And horizontal components of the Earth's magnetic field means the component of the total Earth's magnetic field along the horizontal direction is known as horizontal components of the Earth's magnetic field. Now we'll discuss the mathematical explanation. So we'll consider a triangle APQ. In this triangle, we have to find out what is cos del. So cos del will be equal to AP upon AQ, that is BH upon B. Therefore, the value of BH will be equal to B cos del. It is equation number 1. Similarly, we can find out the sin del in the same triangle, that is the perpendicular upon hypotenuse PQ upon AQ, or PQ, that is equivalent to the AL represented by BV is the vertical components of the Earth's magnetic field, divided by B. Similarly, the B will be equal to BV will be equal to B sine del, equation number 2. So if we squaring and adding equation 1 and 2, we have, that is BH square plus BV square equal to B square cos square del plus B square sin square del. Now taking B square common, we will get cos square del plus sin square del equal to BH square plus BV square, and this is the trigonometric identity equal to 1. So from this we can write the relation for the total Earth's magnetic field, that is B. So B will be equal to square root BH square plus BV square. Now it's a equation number 3. Similarly, we can find out the angle del in terms of tangent. So we have to divide equation 2 by equation 1. So equation second divide by equation 1, we have, that is B sin del divided by B cos del will be equal to BV upon BH. So B cancelled by B, sin del upon cos del, that is equal to tan del, and tan del will be equal to BV upon BH. So from this expression we can write the value of del. So del will be equal to tan inverse BV upon BH. So from this we can find out the dip or magnetic inclination from this expression number 4, and this formula is used here to find out the total Earth's magnetic field. And next we can find out the vertical component from this equation, and from the equation number 1 we can find out the horizontal component. Now these 4 formulas are used to do some numerical problems, and now this is the last topic of this. So the next topic we will see in the next video. Okay, thank you.